Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I've been on holiday. Lucky old me, I am actually due to go back home quite soon, but I thought I would just record a short video about the products I've used up whilst I've been on holiday, just for a change. I often tell you what makeup I've brought with me, even though I end up not wearing very much. But this time I've used or finished quite a few, mainly travel size items. So I thought before I threw them in the bin, I would tell you about them and what I thought of them. So the first of them is, we're very close up today because I'm on a different iPad, so sorry for the enlarged pores that you're seeing on my hand. This is Sunday Riley's Ceramic Slip. It's called a clay cleanser. I think I've probably talked about this before because this is a large travel size that I've been using for a bit this year. But I do have a full-size one, and it's one of my favourite washable cleansers. I do tend to do at least a double cleanse, so I do use micellar waters, balms, particularly if I've been wearing makeup, and then an ordinary kind of wash off one, which I can use at night or in the morning. And I like Ceramic Slip, although it's a clay cleanser. That clay tends to make me think quite kind of thick and potentially quite drying. This isn't at all. It definitely makes my face feel very clean. It's strong enough to get off makeup, although I would tend to use a cleansing balm or oil if I've got a lot of makeup on before this. So I really like it as an all-round cleanser. There's probably enough left in this just for tonight before I go home. But I've finished that one. I've also finished, or nearly finished, again there's enough for one more treatment, possibly one in the morning, Dr. Barbara Storm. This is the enzyme cleanser. Again, a big travel size, 20 grams, that I think I got in a set. I certainly wouldn't have paid full price for them. Oops, sorry. I'm not a huge fan of the grainy exfoliants. Although this is called an enzyme cleanser, it's in fact a kind of powder that lathers up when you put water on it. But this is by far the gentlest of those sorts of cleansers I've come across. It's unperfumed. I won't buy it again. I certainly, they're very expensive, the Dr. Barbara Storm products. Some of them are very good. I think they're all good, but some of them are very good, but whether they're worth the price is another matter. This one certainly isn't to me. As I say, I prefer an AHA lotion or something of that nature rather than a granular cleanser. This is also Dr. Barbara Storm. Forgive me, it's quite difficult to show things. I'm on quite a narrow shelf where this camera is posed. This is the face cream, the rich version. There are two. I would say both of them are quite rich. This is the heavier one. It pains me to say it. It is a lovely moisturising cream. I like that it comes in a tube, so it's less likely to contaminate. It's fiendishly expensive. I don't know if the ingredients really warrant the price, but it does do the job. I think I would marginally prefer the Augustina Spada Rich Cream to this one. They're both similar price points, i.e. very pricey, but it's good. If there was an offer, I probably would consider repurchasing I've still got I've still got a couple of tubes actually of the ordinary one. You do sometimes get quite generous samples in these gift with substantial purchases. I think that may be where I got that one. Now, this product I would unhesitatingly recommend. I think I would recommend a lot of products by Patchology, who do, again, quite, well, they're not expensive. They're expensive in that they're individual, in this case, eye masks. But what I like about them is you can actually use them multiple times. I mean, I've used this one, the little silicone eye gels, and you put them back in here, and as long as you're reasonably careful about the hygiene issue, they don't dry up. I must have used this about 3 times. I might actually take it home with me because I think it's still got some further uses, and they do make your eye area feel very hydrated for hours afterwards, to be honest. So that would be, I think I did actually purchase that, having been gifted one in the past, one of these, freebies with purchase. I would also possibly repurchase this product, although I'm currently using at home an Augustinus Bader Brow Enhancing Serum. This is by, it's Neue Lash in fact, but they call this Neue Brow. When I got this, I had to send away to America for it. It was recommended by Lisa Eldridge, I think, in one of her videos, and I fell. I imported it from the US. It would be even more expensive to import from the US now because of President Trump's tariffs, so probably Augustinus Bader serum is a better option, and it's as good a product. But I definitely feel that it has improved the volume and texture of my eyebrows that was starting to thin a bit, as they do as you age. I don't know if well, I'm not imagining it. I've got photographs that kind of prove it. So very expensive product, definitely a luxury, but I do like it. As I say, if you're here in the UK, Augustinus Bader, also it's very expensive. That one works too, and you won't have to pay extra tariffs. Ultrasun SPF 50 for the face. This is one of these spray mists which I've been reading are better SPF protection, provided you remember to spray very frequently. And I got this one to go in the handbag. This is for the face, and I've used this one up quite quickly. I also, and it's okay for the face, I do think you have to spray quite a lot. I don't know, I just don't feel I have as much control as I do over a cream. I also bought a spray. I'm not sure I realised it was a spray, which is stupid of me. Not Ultrasun, one of the French, Roche-Posay, I think, for my body sun protection on holiday, and I haven't really got on with that, but I've nowhere used it up yet, so it's not appearing in this video. This is an ancient product, Les Beige Sheer Healthy Glow Tinted Moisturiser SPF 30, which I finally finished. I don't know if they even make this anymore. They probably make a similar one. Tinted moisturiser. I love Chanel foundation moisturiser products. I think they all make you look good, particularly if you like a glowy look. I'm not fond of matte looks. I know Chanel does do a matte foundation, but I think much stronger on the more glowy looks. The downside of this range was relatively few shades, and the one I had was not bad, but it was slightly too dark for me. But anyway, I finally used that up. Dinky little packaging though. And then, is that it? Oh, yes, it is, apart from a fairly boring shampoo, Tresemme. I'm not used to washing my own hair. I go to the salon once a week and have a blow dry. So I look like the wild woman of Borneo. You can just about get away with it on holiday, but I'll be glad to get to my hairdressers on Saturday. Sad about this, nearly finished a big bottle of my favourite holiday fragrance. I only wear this on summer holiday when the weather's good. Creed Virgin Island Water. It's a coconut based fragrance, and normally I hate coconut based fragrances. They smell a bit cheap to me. This one has a heavy punch of lime in it and is a bit boozy as well, and I just love it. And of course I totally associate it now with good weather and beach holidays and good times. I very much feared that they'd stopped making it because it stopped appearing on the Creed website or anywhere really, and I know I've got a smaller size bottle in reserve in a darkened cupboard, as yet sealed, which I managed to find on some remainder site. But I do notice, I was looking on the Creed website a few evenings ago, it seems to be back, so that is good news. What is less good news is they used to make a body range, a shower gel and a lotion with it, and there's no sign of either of those, nor is there any sign of them on any resale sites or even eBay or Amazon, because I love the shower gel as well. But there we go, no more layering, but not quite finished, and given I don't wear it at home, I might wear it to finish it off if we have another heat wave like the one we were having before I came away. It didn't last very long once I was away, but it hasn't been too bad. It just hasn't been quite as hot as it was about 3 weeks ago. So there we go. I did use up quite a bit on holiday. I've done a lot of skincare, worn hardly any makeup despite bringing quite a lot with me. I have worn one of the Chanel blush sticks from the Les Beige recent release, the pinky one that I haven't got with me at the moment to show you. I really like it, like the texture and the look, which is a bit kind of translucent on the cheeks, and you can wear it on the lips as well. It's a great kind of minimal product for holiday and slips easily in the handbag, so I've been wearing that a lot along with the tinted moisturiser. That's about it. So I hope you're having a great summer wherever you are, and if you still have your summer holiday to look forward to, that you have a great time. I'm very jealous because I'm going back to work now, but I will speak to you all again soon. Bye for now.